Live from Los Angeles, here's Every Way Woman.
Thank you for staying with us, and I am so excited because, as promised, we are back with our good friend Roxie Beckles and Fit and Fab, and I'm just so happy you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I'm glad.
Welcome.
I was hearing a statistic that really concerned me, and it was saying that preschoolers, over the last 30 years, their obesity rate has almost doubled from 5% to 11%. And I know you've got some great tips and some wonderful ideas for people to kind of incorporate it in their lives.
Absolutely. I mean, the obesity rate in children is alarming, but honestly, it all starts at home. And if we can get the moms, healthy and learn how to introduce health and fitness to their families, we can start to turn things around.
Absolutely. And I know you have 5 tips for a successful fitness and weight loss program.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to find out maybe the number one secret you have. We'll go through the tips and then maybe your number one secret that we can all do.
The number one secret is to just start and to just do it. Believe in yourself, have your goals in mind, and just make a beeline right to those goals with no excuses. That's basically all you have to do. Find the willpower to succeed and just succeed.
Without saying, oh, I'll start Monday.
No, don't start on Monday.
It never works when you say, I'll start on Monday.
It's never Monday.
Never, right. Monday comes and goes.
So
Absolutely.
now, right now, you put it in your mind.
You put it in your mind to do
Right.
it now. And in fact, when I have clients who fall off the wagon, I'm like, whatever you do, don't say you start on Monday.
Yeah.
Start immediately. As soon as you fall off, get back on because.
And I feel like a lot of men just, they keep going. They keep doing that healthy lifestyle if they are doing a diet and exercise. I feel like a lot of women, though, once they fall off that wagon, they just keep, I already did one bad choice today.
Right.
Do another one,
Well,
do another one.
They keep messing
Well,
up.
let's start with maybe your number one tip.
Some good choices.
Absolutely. Well, my number one tip number one, set realistic and time-bound goals. Your goal should be something specific. It should be something that motivates you. I always like to say, if you really put together a really great exercise and diet program, your body's going to change. So now what are you really working for? So maybe thinking about things like increasing strength. If you're not able to do any more than a 5-pound dumbbell in an exercise, maybe aim for 8 to 10 pounds over the next couple of weeks.
Right.
Maybe if you can't run on the treadmill yet, you want to think about maybe I'm going to try to run for about 1 minute this time, and next week I'm going to try for 2 minutes, and before you know it, you'll be running for 30 minutes.
And
So
you'll stay motivated.
Exactly. Setting those things that make
Right.
you feel motivated to want to go to the gym in the first place
Right.
is really, really important.
And
What's a realistic rate for weight loss or
Absolutely.
gaining muscle?
with weight loss, losing about 1 to 2 pounds a week is usually what's normal. If you're losing any more than that, you're probably losing a little bit more muscle than you are fat. So you want to be careful of that.
Okay.
However, most women are going to find that as soon as they start to change their diet and exercise program, the first week or two, you're going to drop a lot of weight. A lot of that is water weight.
Slows down.
And then it slows down to that normal 1 to 2 pounds a week. So just keep that in mind. Do not be a slave to the scale. I think that throws a lot of people off.
Oh, okay.
A question I had about that with dropping pounds. I also heard that circuit training is a little bit better than staying on just saying I'm going to run for 10 minutes and staying at that same, run, that pace.
Absolutely, yeah. Circuit training is a really great way to kind of get the body boosting as far as fat loss is concerned.
Okay.
And as far as the cardio machines, that's more called interval training,
Oh,
where
okay.
you would take the intensity up for, let's say, 30 seconds to a minute, I don't know, something that really challenges you, and then you bring it back down and rest for about a minute or two.
Okay.
And those numbers can be adjusted based on
Right.
your fitness
Sure,
level,
sure.
but those are all really important as well.
Now, what's your second tip?
My second tip is to schedule your workouts like any other appointment. Listen, if you're going to go to the doctor, you're going to schedule the appointment and you're going to keep it, right? Well, with your workouts, you want to think about doing the same thing. Fitness has to become a part of your lifestyle, and setting the appointment in your scheduler every single week on the days in which you plan to attend will help you to actually follow it and make you build your lifestyle around
So
your
it fits
exercise.
in, and it's something doable that
Yeah.
you already know
Exactly.
ahead
And
of time that you can probably.
I feel like
And
one
what
of
about
the things
the
that
importance-
helps a lot is I teach group fitness classes.
Yay, okay.
So I feel like a lot of people come up to me and they're like, I had so much fun in your class, I schedule things around it.
Right.
So I feel like if you
That's
do
good.
find maybe one thing that you like, because a lot of people don't
focus
just
on,
like
yeah.
going
Absolutely.
or starting on their own.
Yeah, and maybe
Having
trying to
that
get out of
one
the gym
class to go
sometimes and not
to.
always being in the gym. Because some people like being out in the outside. you know, type of thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's very important to find that variety, to find that thing that motivates
Right.
you, because we're all so different. You might like taking group exercise classes. I might like to just hit it hard and heavy in the gym.
Right.
You
Yeah.
might like to go run outside with a group.
Sure.
So finding those things that
Right.
motivate you are important.
Which takes us to tip number 3.
Absolutely. Tip number 3 would be to start off with modifying your diet and not completely restricting.
Yes.
One of the hardest things for people is the eating.
Right.
It's like you
I
can
know that is for me.
That scares people when you tell them
Yeah.
can't.
Right.
Right, and you
No
should
carbs.
actually eliminate can't from your vocabulary.
Right.
When you say the words can't, you've already failed,
Yeah.
So thinking about modifying your diet instead and choosing things that are healthier alternatives to what you love, that you can still eat and still reach your goals is really important as well.
And I always think it's fun to check out new stores for new veggies, and because there's some
love
farmers
grocery
markets
shopping.
and things like that
Absolutely.
that are really great places that you can get produce cheaper.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Eating-
also eat in season when it comes to produce too.
That's
Eating healthy does not have to be expensive, so
Right.
definitely shop in
Right,
season.
absolutely.
Definitely find those farmers markets, because you'll get a better bang for your buck for those healthier choices.
okay. Great. Number 4.
Number 4, we kind of touched on number 4. Find various resources of inspiration for your workouts. Again, you might like to do one thing and someone else might like to do something else, but the important thing is to really find that thing that hooks into what you like. YouTube is a great source for finding exercise
They have
ideas.
everything.
They have
do.
everything. You can
Right.
learn how to do form on different exercises. You can find new routines. Use it. It's free.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
DVDs,
Yeah.
another resource as well.
Yeah.
Exercise classes. So get out there and explore.
And then to kind of go into number 5, maybe find a friend that also
Absolutely.
likes the.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Tip number 5, find an exercise buddy. And that buddy doesn't have to be a girlfriend. Sometimes your friends are busy, but if you have a significant other, what better way to build the bond of your relationship than through fitness and
That's
exercise?
a
good.
great
Right.
idea, right?
Absolutely. So
'Cause you always say you don't have time for each other.
Right.
Well, there you go. You can
exactly.
squeeze
So
that
get
in.
them involved. Get your pets involved. Get the kids
There you
involved.
go.
And it's something to motivate you to make you get up and do what you need to do.
Right.
Sure,
And if
sure.
you don't have anyone in real life that you can grab, look at online communities. There's hundreds of places where you can kind of
Right, social groups,
right,
things like
exactly,
local
contribute to what you're doing and have someone follow up with and have a group of people that push you on.
Thank you so much. I know we can all
Absolutely.
use all of those. And
Yeah.
don't go away. We'll be right back when Roxie's going to demonstrate her 3 key moves. Don't go away.